Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're diving deep into the tangled web of romance, rivalry, and heartbreak that has defined the epic saga of Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful. Prepare yourselves for a roller coaster of emotions as we explore a dramatic new chapter in their story set against the enchanting backdrop of Italy. With new twists, rekindled passions, and a sprinkle of jealousy, this tale promises to keep us on the edge of our seats. Let's unpack the latest developments, add some fresh perspectives, and imagine how this iconic love triangle featuring the ever-persistent Taylor Hayes and the returning charmer Nick Marone might unfold under the warm Mediterranean sun. A love story that refuses to fade. For decades, the push-and-pull dynamic between Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan has been the heartbeat of The Bold and the Beautiful. Their romance, marked by fiery reunions and gut-wrenching separations, feels like a dance that never ends, no matter how many times the music stops. Just when we think they've reached a final note, the melody picks up again with a surprising new rhythm. Currently, Brooke finds herself in a vulnerable state, her heart laid bare as she pleads for Ridge to return to her side. Her longing is palpable, each emotional appeal a testament to a love that has weathered countless storms. Yet Ridge, clad in his armor of stubborn resolve, seems determined to stand by Taylor Hayes, citing a renewed sense of duty and commitment. But let's pause and reflect. How often have we witnessed Ridge swear allegiance to one woman only to be drawn back to the other as if pulled by an invisible thread? His history of indecision is practically a character of its own in this drama, making us question whether his current stance is a true change of heart or just another fleeting chapter. Nick Marone. The storm on the horizon. Enter Nick Marone, the dashing sailor whose return to the storyline this June is set to stir up a tempest of emotions. With his rugged charm and a past that sizzles with Brooke, Nick arrives at a moment when Brooke's spirit is bruised from Ridge's rejections. Their past romance wasn't just a flicker, it was a blazing inferno that left an indelible mark on fans' memories. Picture this. Late-night confessions under a starry sky, shared dreams of a life unshackled from the Forrester drama, and a connection that felt raw and real. Now, as Brooke stands at a crossroads, feeling forsaken by the man she's loved for so long, Nick's reappearance feels like destiny knocking at her door. Could this be the moment Brooke finally breaks free from the cycle of heartbreak with Ridge? Or will Nick's presence merely serve as a catalyst, reigniting old passions that complicate her life even further? One thing is certain, Nick isn't just a passing breeze, he's a gale-force wind ready to upend everything. The Italian escape, a canvas for romance and ruin. The stakes skyrocket as the storyline transports us to the breathtaking locales of Naples and Capri for episodes slated to air in July. Imagine the shimmering blue of the Mediterranean, cobblestone streets bathed in golden sunlight, and the aroma of fresh espresso mingling with the scent of romance. Ridge, Brooke, Nick, and the ever-influential Eric Forrester will find themselves amidst this idyllic setting, a perfect stage for love to bloom or shatter. Eric, with his seasoned wisdom and a knack for meddling in matters of the heart, might just play the role of Cupid or chaos agent, pushing Ridge to confront his true feelings for Brooke. Picture a moonlit dinner in a quaint Italian villa, where Eric's pointed words force Ridge to see the treasure he's been neglecting. Meanwhile, Brooke, swept away by the magic of Capri's cliffs and Nick's undivided attention, might find herself rediscovering a part of her heart she thought was long buried. Will the beauty of Italy weave a spell that brings clarity, or will it amplify the mess of their intertwined lives? Jealousy, the unseen player in this game of hearts. Ridge Forrester has never been one to gracefully accept competition, especially when it comes to Brooke. The mere thought of her in another man's arms, particularly Nick's, could ignite a wildfire of jealousy within him. Imagine Ridge strolling through a bustling Italian mercato only to catch a glimpse of Brooke laughing with Nick, her eyes alight in a way they haven't been for months. That single moment could unravel all his carefully constructed barriers, sending his emotions into a tailspin. Sources whisper of a scandalous encounter during this Italian getaway where Ridge might stumble upon Brooke and Nick locked in a passionate kiss beneath an ancient olive tree. The shock could send him spiraling, forcing him to return to Los Angeles with a heart heavy with regret. And poor Taylor, steadfast and hopeful, might find herself caught in the crossfire, once again relegated to the role of the fallback option. If Ridge, driven by desperation to prove his commitment, proposes to Taylor amidst this chaos, will it be a genuine act of love, or merely a bandage over a wound that refuses to heal? Taylor's dilemma, a heart in waiting. Let's not forget Taylor Hayes, whose unwavering devotion to Ridge often casts her as the tragic heroine in the saga. She's rebuilt her life, found strength in her independence, yet her heart remains tethered to a man whose loyalties are perpetually divided. As Ridge grapples with his feelings for Brooke, Taylor might face a profound reckoning in Italy. Picture her standing on a balcony overlooking the Amalfi Coast, the serene beauty contrasting sharply with the turmoil in her soul. Does she continue to fight for a love that seems perpetually out of reach, or does she finally choose herself, stepping away from the endless cycle of hope and heartbreak? Perhaps a chance encounter with a charming Italian stranger, a kind-hearted artist who sees her pain and offers a glimpse of a different life, could plant the seed of change. Taylor deserves a story of her own, not just as a pawn in Ridge's indecision, but as a woman ready to redefine her destiny. The turning point. What does Italy hold? As the Italian sun casts its golden glow over Naples and Capri, we stand at the precipice of a potential turning point in this decades-long narrative. Will Brooke, emboldened by Nick's affection and the allure of a fresh start, finally sever the ties that bind her to Ridge? Can Ridge overcome his pride and jealousy to reclaim the love he's pushed away time and again? And will Taylor find the courage to walk away, or will she remain caught in the orbit of a man who can't fully commit? The stunning vistas of Italy aren't just a backdrop, they're a symbol of possibility, a canvas where hearts can be mended or irrevocably broken. Imagine a climactic confrontation on a cliffside overlooking the sea, where truths are laid bare and choices are made under the weight of unspoken regrets. This isn't merely another episode in the Ridge-Brooke-Taylor triangle. It could mark the dawn of entirely new paths for each character. The ultimate question: who holds your heart? As we await these game-changing moments, one question lingers in the air: where do your loyalties lie? Are you rooting for the timeless, tumultuous romance of Brooke and Ridge, hoping they'll find their way back to each other despite the odds? Do you see a brighter future for Brooke with Nick, a man who might offer the stability and passion she's craved for so long? Or are you simply exhausted by the endless drama, wishing for all parties to move forward, perhaps finding happiness in unexpected corners of their lives? The beauty of this story lies in its unpredictability, its ability to keep us guessing even after years of twists and turns. As the Italian adventure unfolds, we're reminded that love, in all its messy glory, remains the most captivating force of all. So, grab a cappuccino, settle in, and let's see how this chapter of heartbreak and hope plays out under the Mediterranean sky. What do you think will happen next? Let me know in the comments below.